Go. All right, so number one, we're going to keep practicing with division. Today, we're just going to practice with division and do a few multiplication problems too. All right, so for this problem, 208 divided by 4, I'm going to use the 5th grade method of partial quotient division. A lot of you call it the Big 7. All right, notice that 208 divided by 4, this number that you say divided by 4, that when we rewrite it using a box, we put that number on the outside because we're dividing 208 by 4. Okay, so with the Big 7, the partial quotient division, I like to use a strategy that involves the number 1, 5, and 2. And yes, I know I did them out of order, but there's a reason for that. Okay, so thinking about my think box. And this is mental math. This is not supposed to take you a long time. I think of the number 4. I'm going to multiply it by 1. 4. Now I take the 1 and do one group of 10. So that's going to be 40. Then I go to 5. 4 times 5 is 20. But then do 5 groups of 10, which would be 50. And we get 200. Okay, so that gets our 5. Now go to 2. 4 times 2 is 8. And 4 times 20 equals 80. And that's just quick math. I know we're dividing by 4 this time, so that seems probably a little silly. But when we have bigger numbers, it's helpful. Okay, so we've got 208, and I'm looking for something that's as close to 208 as possible without going over. And we see this line here. So we can get 200. Oh, I didn't put my big line here for the Big 7. And keep track of this. That's 4 times 50. All right, subtract. 208 minus 200 is 8. So now go back to my think box. 2 times 4 is 8. So I'm going to use that 8, and that's going to be 4 times 2. Subtract, and we get 0. Now the answer is, how many groups of 4 did I use? How many groups of 4 will go into 208? And we had 50 groups of 4 and 2 groups of 4. So how many groups of 4 go into 208? 50 and 2 is 52. Okay.